I'm going to show you how to clean up those sneaker sketches in this tutorial. So the first thing you want is to make sure that you saved your sneaker as a JPEG and you saved it to your device. Next is you want to visit photop.com, which right up here you can see, and you're going to go to File, New, and when it prompts you to type in the name where it says New Project, I want you to save it with your name. I'm just going to put student name. And then you could put underscore or space and then put sneaker. The next thing you want to do is you want to change this from pixels to inches. And for this, we're going to do 5 by 5. Okay, so 5 for the width, 5 for the height. And make sure you change this, the DPI, the dots per inch. We want to make this high res, so we're going to keep that at 300. You can keep the background to white, and you're going to hit create. So what you'll see now is a square, a white square. This is called your artboard. Now we have to go and grab our sneaker. So you're going to go to File, and with this you want to go to Open and Place. And when you select that, what you'll see is it'll direct you to your device. And I have a sample right here that's called Sneaker Sketch. So you're going to go and then grab your sketch. And it'll bring it in with these sizing handles. And as you can see here for mine, it's a pretty small sketch. So I'm going to want to size it. You have to hold down Shift so that it sizes proportionately. So I'm just going to make this, that seems good. I'm going to center it, just eyeball it. Okay, that should be good. I like that. Okay, then I want you to go over here to your layers to the right, and you'll see you have the layer. Mine's called Sneaker Sketch, that's the name, and then you also have your background. Sneaker Sketch will already be selected. I want you to hold down Shift and also select the background. So now both layers are selected. Then you're going to hit Command E to merge them, or Control E on a PC, and it's now one layer. Now we want to fix our sketch. You can see here mine is a little darker. I'm going to want to brighten that background. I want to change this purple to green. Let's see how we can do that. If we go into Image, under here is Auto Tone, Auto Contrast, and Auto Color. These really you can try. It depends on what your sketch looks like. Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. Once you try them, you can come here to your right in your history panel, and you can always take them off if you don't like it. You can go all the way back to the beginning or go forward. This history panel is a really great tool. Okay, so it really didn't change ours as well. So we can go back into Image, and I'm going to go into Adjustments, and the first thing I want to do is I want to play with the brightness and contrast. I'm going to move my controls over for a bit. And I'm going to bring the brightness up, and what that does is it gets rid of that awful dull background. I can play with the contrast too until I like it, and then I hit OK. With this exercise, a lot of it is just getting rid of the dust, the scratches, the dullness, and you're going to use your eye. Play with it until you think it looks good. I'm going to go back under Image into Adjustments, and now I'm going to go to the Hue Saturation. And if I take the U and I go to the left, you can see my colors are changing. I like that green. I'm going to take the saturation down a little bit. I can play with the lightness. I can play with the darkness. Okay? And then you can hit the OK button. You can also go back into Image and go into Adjustments. You can play with the color balance, which allows you to fix the colors. Right here it's RGB, red, green, blue. And if you play with these panels, you can see I'm being super drastic so you can see the difference. This is another option that you can use. Okay, and back into Image, into Adjustments. You also will have back, if you go into Vibrance, you can bring it all the way up. Bring it all the way down. Same thing with saturation, all the way up, all the way down. And you can play with those until you think your sketch looks clear. And go into Filter, try some of these if you want to sharpen. I wouldn't put any kind of blur or distort on it. Sharpen may be nice. If you have some blurry spots, you can really get those pixels to come into focus. And then other than that, you should be good. Okay, this is really about just boosting our colors and sizing it correctly. So to save it out, you want to go to File, Export As, and you want to export it as a JPEG. And then when you're in here, put the quality all the way up to 100. Keep this on JPEG. You're going to hit Save. Save it to the desktop. And then that'll be the JPEG that you turn in on Google Classroom. Okay guys, have fun with this. Play around with some of these filters. Definitely play around with the adjustments until it looks good to you.